So when we're starting to work into some of our breathing and core stuff, our basics are going to be making sure our abdomen is set, have a good breathing pattern, and then we're going to start to use legs and arms to put some leverage on it to see how much can we put into it before the tension starts to change. So the basic thought is we're going to have a parallel relationship between the pelvis, between the pelvic floor and the pelvis, and the diaphragm throughout the rib cage. So we want to make sure we're not super arched, not super tilt, just kind of like natural position. And we want to make sure the ribs aren't super flared up. Easy way to hit this without having to physically torque yourself one way or the other is just to take a deep breath in, breathe all the way out. And as the ribs come down through here, they're going to kind of lock into the midsection, but I didn't have to like crunch or force something or try and flatten my back out or overarch it to get what I need. So it's a little more smoother with that. So basically we're going to have that in that rib down position. We're going to put the thumbs kind of in the lower back here, the four fingers just inside that little bump on the front side, the SIS. We're going to take a breath in. And when we do that, we want to feel equal air going to all our fingers in the front and in the back, on the right side and left side. So once we have that set, we have ribs in good position, nice, kind of nice parallel planes, breathing through. Then we're just going to start with a one leg pickup. Hold that, make sure we have a breath. Maintain the breathing as we bring the leg out. Come on back. On one side, and then on the other. Main thing is when we start to pick that leg up, we don't get that little pop or flare, which is going to throw a lot more of the pressure into our hip flexors and lower back. So we want to maintain that as we go back and forth. Once again, this is the first step. We can alternate legs. We can start to get a little too easy. We can start to put a little bit of a hold on the end where we have the most leverage. And if it's starting to grab us a little bit or we start to lose it or hold our breath, we can go just out as far as the leverage wants to give us before we have to come back in and kind of come to our home base. So hope that helps. That's all the basics to hit before we start putting a little bit of leg leverage on it. And as soon as that gets too easy, we'll push it along. Have a good one.